It's Week 11 of the National Football League.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this. And now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
18, Pioneers. 19. Ready.
Hooker. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now Hooker. And it's caught. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Working out of the shotgun, Hooker to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now.
Left sideline dive, and it looks like he's got it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown with an amazing diving catch. And the Lions take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their 2nd possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go out and put your best foot forward.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Sullivan. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training.
And in for the Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams is 11th touchdown of the year. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 14-0. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. He's piloted 2 drives so far, and unfortunately not very well piloted. Both led to interceptions. Now they're facing the deficit. Another touchdown after that previous pick. Starting over here, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Man open. Here is Jones. And he'll go down at the 28. A big play there for Minnesota. 47 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Sullivan. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Catch made by the running back, Aaron Jones. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Off-play action. Sullivan. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Vikings have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Detroit's offense ready to take over.
And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. 11 yards there and a Lion 1st down. They go play action. Here's Hooker. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The Lions at 6-3 on the year, and they come in playing pretty well, 6-3 in their last 9.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46. At 5 yards on the play there, it's a drive will continue. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. Hooker's throw going into the hands of Williams. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth 1st quarter of play. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Final 30 seconds of this 1st quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Now here's a throw that's complete. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
I'll give him credit there. Nice job on the drag route. Bring the receiver across the field, hoping he can catch it in stride and turn it up. He was able to do just that, although he's just a little bit short of the 1st down.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Throwing. Hooker. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones from 3 yards out. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And it's now 21-7.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that they spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. An inside give to Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Sullivan. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Lions to take over. They've got the lead right now in this ball game, and they're on the heels of that nice win last week over the Packers.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Off play action. Here's Hooker. To the sideline and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs.
And some room to work. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hooker now off play action.
And his throw here is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
Hooker's going to throw it. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. A big play there for Detroit. 47 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Well, a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again. Touchdown! Jameer Gibbs from a yard out, and the Lions have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Dicker, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Now the Vikings now heading onto the field. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Sullivan. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looks again for T.J. Hawkinson, and he's got him again. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 35. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, caught by London. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Off the play fake. Sullivan. This one swung out here to Jones. And he will have a Vikings first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Again, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Play number 9 on the drive coming up. And they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Patterson's kick is good, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Ready.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the 3rd.
play. Unlock Lions. Rig it. Hook.
The second half starts with a run by Gibbs. And he's got room. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 69 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Hooker. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gibbs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Now a bootleg with Hooker. And he rifles one incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta, 51 yards. And the Lions add 6 to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they open the lead up now to 25. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. On 1st and 10, Sullivan. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Finding Hockenson here on the out route. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Now that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, third quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line against a pass rusher. You're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
84 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football, and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator.
Touchdown, Detroit!
Jameson Williams.
His second touchdown of the game. Season.
And the Lions take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
The Vikings offense now heading out to take over.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
On second down, it's Jones.
And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game. And really, they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has not allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Operating from the gun, Sullivan. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Levi Onwuzurike
able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To throw on second down, Sullivan. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 18. They go back to the ground with Jones. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. Back now at Ford Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Looking to throw on second down. Sullivan drops it to Jones in the flat. Touchdown, Vikings!
Aaron Jones
from 13 yards out.
And the Vikings get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that will cut this lead down to 25.
Fair catch called for and taken back near the goal line. So that'll come out to the 25.
So here come the Lions now.
And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth.
Get it.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
That's on the tackle, Panay Sewell. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. On play action, it's Dobbs. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Here comes the Lions punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Sullivan to the right side and complete to Jefferson. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And Jefferson's going to have the Vikings first down as he'll get this up to midfield. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And he's got this down to the 35.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Vikings.
Up the middle, Jones. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Back to throw. Sullivan throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On 3rd down, Sullivan. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th, and the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score. But they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
79 Broncos.
On 4th down, Dobbs. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. On 1st down, Sullivan. This pass is caught by London. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
First down, Minnesota.
Throwing on first down, Sullivan. This is caught. Touchdown! T.J. Hockenson from 21 yards away. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Vikings 24.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Second down and a yard. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Zaven Collins there to make the play defensively.
Brings up second and 8.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. And Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the